things, very exciting. So those of you wishing to enroll in your Hands of Light program, enrollments are open. You need to go to Hands of Light. There is a link in the description box. This is where you'll work with me for 8 weeks to activate your channel of healing of life force. So we go cosmic, galactic, universal. When you become a Reiki master, you hit the universal gateway and you bring that down through the galaxy, through the cosmos. You become a powerful healer, and therefore you balance your masculine and feminine, and you balance your mental and emotional body in this portal of change. A portal of change, right? So it's unexpected, and also the angels are here showing me. We haven't met yet. I'm BellaKatrina. I'm here from Sydney, Australia. Reiki Fire Master. Standing here in the power of God, healing you, sending you energetic healing, bringing you messages to let you know that this will be a little bit of a roller coaster on these two mental and emotional bodies, on these two bodies. So when it's like that, you're creating, in a way, an infinity symbol here. Yes? Because you're going like a roller coaster into your emotions, right? And when you're too logical, right, in your mind, or if you're in the matrix, then your emotions will be lopsided. They'll be overwhelming, very intense. And then you switch, you go into logic and you shut your heart down. And then you go into full emotion, right? So this is a balance. This is the change. But change and integration, really. It's integration of light into your life. And it's a gateway of 555 if you've been seeing that repetitive number. If you can give me 1 second, I do want to share with you what it says in the book. If I can find the angel numbers right now, it would be very helpful. Angel numbers. I don't have it. Handy. The angel numbers. Collective of light. 555, I'll put it in the post. Looking at the community tab, I'm going to give you a few tools of ascension. Anything there that you like, you just use it. If you don't like it, you move on. You're looking for gold, right? You're looking for your self-care toolkit. What makes you feel good inside? What makes your heart excited, right? So the changes come, and then something good happens, and then the change again. So what you thought was going to happen, it crashes down. You know, like it's a bit like that. It's an emotional roller coaster ride, and it'd be easier, right? The angels are saying if we got the mental body out of the way. So no thinking, tribe, light tribe, no thinking in this change. Like, don't put so much meaning on things because it's going to change again, right? The energy is very fluid. It's sort of a bit chaotic, if you like. It's going to feel like that as it clears. We're in high ascension mode. These are portals and gateways. There's no mistake, right, that they've had an election at that node point, right? So the dark side know all this, and you can feel it in your wings. Yeah. I'm going to do one for you here on the left, your person on the right, your divine, what does God say? You're the chosen one. So he's chosen one for you. So that's amazing. And then the outcome. So you're chosen one, and then the outcome. And we're looking at the energy cards here, healing with hands of light. Oh, it was in reverse. So some of you need to get right back up vertical, back in your pillar of light, soul star to earth star, gold mesh shield up. You receive information like gossamer strands of light, filaments that come down and form double helixes and go out into the matrix and bring you gold. Right, gold. Archangel Raphael's here as well. A lot of you are working with Raphael in your healing modality, in your healing practice. A lot of you are working with Raphael when you're channeling and reading cards. And a lot of you are very close to meeting your chosen one. Raphael's here giving you healing. You can imagine and visualize, some of you very vividly, an emerald green ray coming down from Raphael. So you visualize Raphael like that. And as it hits your heart, it turns bright green. And you allow this infusion of light to fill and cascade every cell of your body. It's a bit like that. And it's real. It's very, very real. We're tapping in here to the unseen world, aren't we? And that is what takes your faith and intuition. Look at this. The portal, right, can create some towers. Because change that hasn't occurred, that needs to occur, gets to a node point, a set point in time, that if that frequency isn't aligned, then it breaks down. They're channeling to me for you. Amazing. Oh, so this is why. This is the Earth mission for all star seeds. Light workers, if you feel like you're a light worker, would like to hear messages from the angels and the Pleiadians, our brothers, star sisters, and brothers of the light. We do that in the members lounge. I call it backstage. We go backstage and we connect to the galaxy. And then we go to the royalty of light and connect to the holy of holies. A lot of you can already do that. So you pick your level. Also have divine masculine extensions there. So we have members lounge for light workers, for divine masculine readings, and also for royalty of light. Because you need to stay in your pillar here as an earth angel. You're the acupuncture point between the holy of holies and the new earth here. And what you're bringing hasn't been brought to earth before because you're an anointed one, right? A light worker. You come here to teach about love. So instead of teaching, you're going to be love. You're in the embodiment of love. And you realize that love is not here. That's why you're chosen to bring it. So the vibration of love comes through from light, and it has to go through the human heart. The light, the life force, the universal life force has to go through the heart. The heart has to turn to light. And then the vibration of love, unconditional love, hits planet Earth. Oh, it's a miracle. The only thing between you and that occurring right now, as we have anchored the paradise timelines of New Earth, they're already anchored. You know? So the light's anchored, so the darkness must come out. So anything that's been hidden will come to light. See, this is you in your emerald ray here. See that? That's you. Because you were willing to forgive. You're like, I'm not going to give up eternity for somebody who wronged me. It doesn't make sense. But it's very powerful in the matrix. We say, Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearing my mind and body of all past pain in exchange for peace. Here you are. Take all my pain and I receive peace. It's a good deal, collective. That could be the change you're seeking right now. But you have to give it away. You have to give your unforgiveness. And then you say, think, who are you harboring any ill toward? Ill toward! Have you asked your angels for help with this? You go, no. Angels, I don't even know if they're real. They're going to talk to your intuitive nature. These are getting signs and wonders. This could be part of your miracle. So when I heard the miracle's hidden, it's like a secret blessing. So it's not in disguise, like it's looks like it's not there. That's why it's a miracle, because it comes out of nowhere. And you receive it by following your intuitive guidance, those gut feelings. It's terrifyingly exciting when you get an overwhelming intuitive hit and you try to battle it, you try to ignore it. This is a portal of change where you'll get to the point where you just accept it and act on it without delay, judgment, right? You don't go into indecision or confusion or how is this going to work. That's what multidimensional is. You're not into the how-tos, you just understand you're there. Am I making any sense? We say, we call upon you now, Archangel Raphael. We give you permission and ask, right, to help us open our heart to the truth and to love, so that the vibration is sent to planet Earth and it heals man, woman, child, right, and draws in its own. So that's how you draw in your chosen one. God said, right, give me your worries. Here again, he's saying it again. Give me your worries, anxieties, and or desires on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So this would be divine intercession. This would be a divine intervention gateway, right? Coming in and going, that tree in the backyard has to go. I know, the roots are underneath the cabana, right? And if we start digging down there, we're going to have to change the pool. And that's an astronomical cost. And it's going to take a long time and be very, very messy. So you're digging up old roots, so to speak. So your whole energy goes out. Do you know what I mean? That's the portal of change. Do you love it? Because you've got to get the roots out. There's something about digging roots out. The angels are saying. And that's why everything looks like chaos. You know, because you went down deep. And you've actually removed any obstruction to your paradise timeline here. Anything that comes up, the faster you can forgive it. You know, they say don't go to sleep angry, or you got to try and clear it that day. What is it about? Something clear it with your adversary before the sun goes down, isn't it? Otherwise, you might find yourself in court. And you don't want that. You want to avoid that. Let's do a snapshot here. So this is why it's saying, you know, this is a warning also from the angels just to keep really calm. Because, you know, whatever you think that means, you know, something happens, we put meaning on it. It's going to change. And then you're going to look back going, oh, wish I'd have just been calm and chilled out about that. Because now it means nothing. Can't believe how I got triggered and so intense about that, you know? This is about mastering your emotions through your thought process. We have a masculine here who's a warrior. So he's not a warrior, he's a warrior. A warrior. Oh. How come they're in reverse, collective? Don't do reversals here. That's reverse too. So Page of Pentacles is a new idea, like wanting to learn something new, right? This is asking for details, asking, what do you think? Do you know where my blueprint is for love? Ow! Upside down. I can't find it anywhere. There's a masculine here looking for his blueprint. Right, so you know where his blueprint is? I believe this. And time again, it does come up in your readings that the blueprint, right, is the star. And the blueprint is in his divine feminine's heart. When it's clear, you know, here in her heart. She's like, well, I had to get a bigger cup because my love is expanding. This is your intuition, divine feminine, at an all-time high, like off the charts. Right? So there's going to be moments where you're like, I can expand out to a certain point. You can go into the future, you can go into the past, you can go up and you can go down. It's the vibration. Isn't that amazing? Your psychic abilities are at an all-time high. You're a natural born healer. Like you're like a nectar for people. Here we have the world here. Right, so that's a full cycle. This could have been a 12-month. It's like things that took, it seems like things that have taken 12 months to close, right? If they haven't closed, they will close at once in the next 2 days in the portal. What? So you can't get away with this, you know what I mean? Like this is an alignment. This is in the angels show me it is in your DNA. There's a vibration there, the blueprint. All right, so this looks like a divine feminine here underneath the Queen of Cups. And she's in the 8 of Swords here, feeling mentally trapped, like I don't know what to do here. Like this every cell of this woman's body can feel that this union's meant to be. This is for those of you who can feel it in your wings. I'm going to put these down. Right, because the decision is being made. So this is where you're like on the seesaw, you know, you're going back and forth in your emotions. This time is to actually help you bring down your divine feminine energy. Like the divine feminine energy is like gossamer. You know, it's fine. It needs tender, loving care. Can't put the divine feminine here in a trap, mind trap. She doesn't like it there. Underneath is the King of Cups, because what's happening here is this King of Cups has hidden his emotions. It's okay, he's been hiding them from himself. Oh, denial. Egypt. So he's in Egypt in denial. And the divine feminine closed here. This is closed energy. Right? Because he's not aligned in the mental body. He's not thinking the same way. Even though his emotions are there, which she can feel. And the spiritual blueprint, which she knows exists and she's received. And she's sending out the vibration like the flower. And then the bee's meant to come. It's like, where's the bee? Just sending her into a little bit of turmoil. Right? So it's not going to happen the way she thinks. A new cycle begins and actually explodes out of nowhere. Right? This is it, 3 of Wands. So it's in this masculine's time, right? He does it in his own time and in his own way. And in all this, you're refining your emotions and your mental body to align. So you have to align within yourself first. Here, balanced. And then you are mirrored back to yourself. It's like your own love is reflected back to you. Wow. And this is overwhelming. Like, this is immense. This is like springtime. You know, this is like everything's budding, fresh. The Empress energy is like everything she touches turns to gold. Like she has the Midas touch here. And she's getting a wish. So there's a wish coming in in the waiting time for this divine masculine to finish the cycle completely on the mental plane. God's saying it's been completed. Right? So then you've got the action. So this is why this is happening. And then it anchors, right? So this shows up in 3D. This is what this is about. 3 of Wands. The new cycle. Moving forward, waiting and anticipating the perfect moment. You've got the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So this is causing a bit of chaos in the divine feminine, right? Because she's not a masculine. Masculine energy is different. It's the sort of equal opposing opposite, you know? But it's complementary. That was the Rider-Waite Tarot. Just a little snapshot for you. Collective. So just like let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't put so much meaning on it. Don't worry about somebody's reaction to you. Make it none of your business, none of my business. That's their stuff. Because this is a portal where projection. Right? If your vibration is low, you will feel the imprint of others' perception of you. And that's sometimes how we've created a false identity. And that's what's being smashed in this portal. So this is for the warrior spirit. This is for the collective, my collective of light, right? So when you activate like this, it's messy because you're integrating light into the yuck. Oh! The angels are here helping. And then once you clear it, your intuitive guidance is back. You're back online. You're out of the matrix, the 8 of Swords. Right, we're having a look at that now with the Island Wellness. Let me know your name and location. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for all your kind donations. Super Chat's open. You can hit the thanks button. And I thank you so much. Some people bought roses and coffees. And there is a PayPal link. And I do appreciate all that. Very, very appreciated. Never expected, just liking and subscribing and being here on the journey. If you do leave your name and location, it does help you connect to your tribe. So we can give here and we can also receive energy here because I'm an energy Reiki Fire Master. We've opened a portal here, the I Am portal. So you have to know who you are. It's like the enemy knows who you are, but you don't. And that's the power they have over you. So here's the divine feminine walking in the rain. Margaret Zan is in the house. Welcome, Margaret, from Sydney, Australia. Merkaba activator. So we're activating our Merkaba. This is our Chariot of Ascension collective. This has to activate. This is your motor of ascension, right? So that has to, that's in your, it's inside you. The power is within you. You are the miracle. And Margaret, who just said hello in the live chat, has activated her golden Merkaba tetrahedra. So it's a star tetrahedra attunement. And this brings in tools of ascension. But to just start off, we start off with, this is the Trinity star. So there's lots of stars in our attunements when you get to the 5th dimension. And this is the Trinity star. And see how that's the lower half of the diamond? And then that's the top half. See how it merges? That's the starting of your Merkaba. This is the Davidic dynasty of David. I find it fascinating. The Pleiadians brought me this attunement in. And this one is the first one, as you go soul star to your heart to your earth star. That's your first infinity. And then you start connecting this way, which is the change. That's what you're doing now, mental and emotional, mental and emotional. You've got to be in your soul star to earth star, gold mesh shield up, in your rainbow and your heart clear. And then this start happening. And then you connect to the Holy, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's the Trinity. It's amazing. It's all happening in your DNA. And it's all like organic. You know, like it's not run like on a program. It's based on free will choice. So that's the scary bit, really. People have free will choice. No, Father, why'd you do that? So this Divine Feminine's got a free will choice to say bye-bye. That's not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, 8 of Swords, that's like being in a mental prison. Lack of confidence, see? Self-sabotage. Free ego issues. Jealousy. Right, this feminine understands that she got anointed, received it, sent the call out through her heart. So she understands that if the Divine Masculine can't hear the call, like she's got to go back into a pillar and up and bring more. Oh, I've got to bring more. But so often we get stuck in the matrix and worrying about where he is, and before you know it, you're watching a reading about the karmic. It's like you're over the fence, far away, out of your pillar. There's no chance of union. Isn't that wow? Something's ended here. Look. It's not enough. This Divine Feminine has changed. That's the portal of change. Metamorphosis. I'm talking about a cellular DNA. Every electron, every cell of your body, every atom. To have the Grim Reaper, right? That's like walking out of the cupboard of Narnia in the back. You know when they walk out of the cupboard? They end the old life. The old life's gone. They walk into Narnia. And here's this Divine Feminine going, where is Narnia? So you wouldn't think Narnia. Does anyone know what I'm talking about, that movie? And they walk into a whole new movie set. When they walk in the back of this cupboard of this house. It's amazing. I love it. That's what this is like. This is the gateway of change. You're going into the cupboard and you come out into a new world. Now this Divine Feminine was like, hey, hang on, I know I don't want to be here, but where's the cupboard? So, self-indulgence. This is in the past, right? This is what you've been clearing. Like, who are you? What's your mission? Why am I here? Understanding and appreciating yourself. This is beginning your self-care toolkit. Time to heal. Cleansing the shadow. So now you look back and go, oh, it's all perfect timing, right? Instead of worrying about what your Divine Masculine's doing and what they're doing, come back into your pillar and go, what am I not clearing? This is what this Divine Feminine's done. She's like, okay, I'll have a look. Let me get a microscope out and have a look at my facets of my diamond. And let's clear them. She's very brave here. This one, look, she transforms. So now she's a butterfly. The reason the relationship's evolving to the next level is because this Divine Feminine she's changed. This is the portal of change. This is where you change into the butterfly. Wow. And they call it the portal because it is like a chrysalis. You know, sometimes your whole world closes down and you go into the chrysalis like the hermit. Immense change happens in silence, solitude, and separation. So if you're in silence, solitude, and separation, that's who I'm talking to. That's who this reading is for. The angels are saying, this is where you retreat and you let go. And clarity, truth comes in, protection and power. This is about knowing or receiving a transformational moment that transcends anything from the past. Like it happens in a split second here. And the match, there's a match. Oh, this is interference. There's static. Houston, we have a problem, Houston. There's static in this connection here. This feminine has transformed and now she's off, right? The vibration isn't strong enough. This is where she's worrying about what her divine masculine's doing, who's he talking to. And so I was talking to you before. That means you're out of alignment. You're not in your diamond, right? Your diamond's all like over here, worrying about what he's doing, right? Which is causing him to do something. We enable this behavior by our vibration. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So Jezebel's in the house. Jezebel is in the house, in the gateway. Right? So don't let her trigger you. Don't let her rile you up, because then you're out of the vibration of love, which is your mission. That's why we're asking angels to, like, what's that word? What's the word? I can't get the word. Something around you. Encamp. Ooh, couldn't get it, sorry. We're asking angels to encamp around you. The angel's saying, ask us to encamp around you. Because the vibration of unconditional love is about to burst through your heart. All that pain was preparation. All that grief. Look at you. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. This is attraction. This is not jumping the fence over there going, what's he doing? This is like, I am love itself. So we're looking at love versus seduction. Do you see that? This is the change portal. This is a revelation for a divine feminine, knowing that she doesn't care about that. Like she doesn't even care. There's no trigger here. So this divine masculine doesn't want to do it anymore. Isn't that bizarro? No, he's let it go. It's a karmic pattern because of the fear of love. There's been a fear. Fleeting triggers, turmoil. What's it say? Resentment. Oh. Lessons, letting go and loving you. Because of this divine feminine self-love, where she couldn't care less, this lost its power. Jezebel lost her power here. This is not attraction anymore. This is not attractive because there's a butterfly over here, right? And this guy's half out of his cocoon. This one, he hasn't left his cocoon yet. Can you see that? Let me know your name and location, where you're watching from. She's chasing him. Whoa, chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This is huge energy. All right, so keep calm. There's a lot going on over there. You can pick up vibration, remember? So for instance, your person could be going through a breakup with somebody who's not very mentally balanced, who's unhealed, let's say. The karmic relationship. And here is the love vibration. That's why you've got to stay in that. Otherwise, you move into the karmic energy. Do you see that? If you don't stay in love, you move into chasing. And then it becomes karmic energy. This divine feminine's not doing that. She's like, look, and then can we get one more after the chaser? Because we've got the Grim Reaper, remember? So this divine masculine can see that this is toxic. Oh, yeah. He's taking his sunglasses off. You know what? This one here, right, is reflecting back to him the games he played with you. You know when he was playing games with you, like there's mind games, and not that one, I wrote the book on that deal. Are we back in like high school? And that triggered him. And now he's getting triggered by seeing what he did to you is getting it back. There's an energy here who's going all out massive action. And let me tell you, the more all out massive action this chaser does, this karmic energy, the more they actually set a trap for themselves if you're out of the picture, Divine Feminine. If you're in the mix, you're enabling. They're using your energy against you. No. So you think, I've allowed that in the past because I was naive, but now I'm not going to allow that anymore. Love is where I am. Love's over here. So there's a love call because he's looking at your photos. Like this is a man I can see sitting in a kitchen with a psycho nut bag just going off their nut. And he's looking at his photos of his Divine Feminine. And this is what ends it. Like it's in a moment. Something you've been wanting for a very long time. This Divine Masculine just closes the door on it. Like it's just a decision. You know, the angels came in and then they brought Jesus. And he said, you know, to forgive, it's not an emotion, it's a decision. I was like, huh? Why do I get so emotional about it? It's like, don't. Right? So there's been a decision. It's very clear for this masculine. Where's our cards? Oh, we've got the Love Oracle. Are you ready? We're asking what the portal of change is bringing for this twin flame union. Remember the ebb and the flow. Remember the chaos and then the peace. It's sort of integrating. So you're going to go from one to the other until you find that center point, right? That equilibrium. The Divine Feminine finds it first, and therefore Divine Masculine then can find her. It's like she lights up. The vibration goes out of her heart. This is twin flame Reiki. Right? It goes out of your heart. You get a portal. When you do the twin flame Reiki attunement, congratulations those who have. The portal opens up between heart to heart. And you've got a, so beautiful, a rose ray dichomio, a soul healing symbol of light that vibrates in the frequency of rose quartz. Oh, stop it. Infused with the golden Merkaba anointing. Like it's a rose, golden rose antidote to the black box program. Write in the comments if anyone knows what the black box program is. Very important for your ascension. Your rainbow light body is fully activated. And you connect in your heart space. The love call's coming. We're looking here at 24 hours in the portal. This is what this is a galactic gateway here as well. So this is knowing who you are on a galactic level, right? That makes sense to you. This is like the Holy of Holies, the child of God. The rainbow is above the throne, in the throne room. This is down here, going through the galactic gateway. So I think it goes cosmic galactic. So there's a shift in consciousness, awareness, multi-dimensional. It's like coming online to a whole new world of abundance. Seeds of abundance were planted in the last portal, which is a couple of days ago. Congratulations those who did the Midas Star activation with me, your romance Reiki, which is the Trinity Star, and the Midas Star. How cool is that? Abundance and romance. It's love. It's an abundance of love. So this is your new currency. So you get lots of love, you channel it, you send it out, and the love comes back to you in ways that you can't even imagine. So this could be a part of the blessing. You're going to see your own love reflected back at you, and it's going to seem like a miracle. And that's when you're going to realize who you are for others. Oh, such a beautiful little portal. And you go there through your heart space. So if your heart has, you know, the enemy wants to get you for life. So the younger the enemy can break your heart, the more chance they have, right, to trap it. Wow. That's why it takes so much courage and guts to break the curse, to break the generational curse, to keep going, to receive your download, to connect to the Holy of Holies, to get down into the new earth. Only then you're bringing life force. Your heart then you give to your Creator because he sent his son. So you give the heart, goes from stone to flesh. That's when you realize, oh, people's hearts are blocked through trauma, shock, grief, and abuse. And it's not until your heart opens here, collective, that you're going to know that it was closed. That's what I think is funny. And here's your miracle. So it's an overwhelming feeling of joy, gratitude, like just feeling really blessed, really humbled. We don't have a full reading here. Stop that. Don't be talking like that. Honor the place in one another where you are one. So when you get your own diamond balanced, then the heart brings in your chosen. Because the frequency, they're waiting for it. They're listening out for it. Does that make sense? I love you. It's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, angels are about, but there's a universal law of free will. They can't intervene without your permission. Change, ebbs and flows. I'll be back very soon. Join the Members Lounge. I'm going there now. I've got specific messages from your beloved, your chosen one, and from the angels, and from, we're tuning into the galaxy there, the galactics, seeing what's going on, because it always manifests in the spiritual realm first, yeah? So that's why we get ahead of things, called Backstage, and you can actually join as a member. It does support the channel. So I'm going ads free here. So if you feel generous, reciprocating any kindness, liking, subscribing, commenting is my favorite, letting me know your name and location, connecting and joining the Members Lounge. Other than that, thank you for your kind donations and for supporting me here. Have a look in the description box. You can book your own personal reading. Enrollments are open for the next 7 days for Hands of Light program. If you're interested, you just book in the calendar in your own time zone, and I'll be in touch to work out your pay-as-you-go plan. This is only for the next 24 hours. So have a look at reikibybella.com for Hands of Light. Or if you're a member, I have some gifts there for you on the community tab. I love you. I'll see you soon. Going to the Members Lounge now for never to be released content straight from the angels and the galactics. I hope you can be there.